Tinker people! So today what we're going to do is we are going to make some panfish ice jigs. And to do that I got some stainless steel leader wire. This right here is .022, 105 pound wire. And then off camera I've cut that and I've already added one eye into it. And then the other stuff that we're going to be using is hollow metal beads and cup washers. Those are for another lure making for the wooden lures. And then I have the lure body mold, 16th ounce bodies here that painted in assorted colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hollow metal bead. I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to add a cup washer. I'm going to point it so that the dome is facing up. This is going to be the top of my lure. And then I'm going to use a glass. Oh, I forgot about glass beads. I'm going to be using a glass bead, and then I'm just going to keep layering this. Layer. And keep going into a final glass bead on this one. So this will basically resemble somewhat of like a mayfly or something, maybe under the water. Okay, so now the goal is to capture the end. In order to do that, I have these pliers that are made for bending wire eyes, and I like to keep all my eyes pointed the same direction. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to give it just enough room so that all this stuff is able to slide on there, and then I'm going to bend my wire, bend my end over, keep rotating it till I can get it over, and then you want one complete wrap at a minimum. And that'll lock your line in there. And then we'll just snip that off, hold your tag end so it doesn't go flying because no one wants to step on that. And then you can just come back in here and straighten your eye out a little bit. Like so. So there we go. Now we got basically our lure made. The only thing that we're missing is some fishing line, so I just take some 4-pound line and then I tie that on with my favorite fishing knot. You can use yours. And then I add a length and tie it onto whatever size hook that I'm looking for. So this right here is completed for now, until we get the line. So our next one, I'm going to do a little different. I want a little bit of weight, so if we're going down deep. So I'm going to start off with a small metal bead that's hollow to a cup washer. I'm going to add a slightly bigger bead, cup washer. I'm going to go this small glass, no, I'm going to go bigger. I'm going to go this bigger glass bead. And then to finish that up, I'm going to use a cup washer and a body. So for this body, if you've seen the other video, I have made tons and tons of these things. I got colors of all shapes and sizes here. So let's go with this chartreuse and green. There we go, that looks pretty good. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to leave a little space here so that it can wiggle a little bit more. And then we're also going to keep our eyes going the same way. And then bend our wire around. One complete wrap at a minimum. Hold your tag end, trim it off. Now they don't sell them, I haven't seen them like this, but if you buy lures, Icefishing Jig lures like that, they can go for $5 or $6. So this is going to save tons of money. Spend it on something more useful. Alright, so for my final one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a small bead. I'm going to add a cup washer. I'm going to add a glass bead, cup washer, glass bead, if I can get it on there, cup washer. I'm going to add one of these green bodies on here with our green bead. Line it up. Bend it around. Get one full wrap just like every other time. There we go. Now if you like what you've seen here today, please subscribe. Make a comment if you've... Alright guys, so here's the finished product. Some of these I have made off camera. And what is that? They're working so good that I already got a fish on. Look at that. Don't you just want more of them? So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next week.